I went to the supermarket just to buy a bottle of water, but my daughter was shot dead by a thug. I heard the gunshot and ran out right away. The killer was still frozen in place. It was his first time killing someone. I tackled him as soon as I got there. I ripped off the killer's mask, but he kicked me away. Then the sirens came. The boss had no choice but to take his men and leave. The killer tried to run, but he ran into the police who had just arrived, and he was arrested on the spot. I held my daughter in a pool of blood and felt devastated. My daughter was rushed to the hospital. My wife hurried over as well. We could only pray that our daughter would survive. But from the doctor's serious faces, we knew our daughter had passed away. And this whole tragedy started because the gang leader Jack the Bald was testing his youngest son, George. He told George to kill someone at random, saying that would prove he could join the gang, and my daughter became the victim. On the other hand, I prepared to get justice for my daughter, but my lawyer told me there was no CCTV and no eyewitnesses at the scene, and the murder weapon was never found, so they could not prove George was the killer. Now they could only charge him with resisting arrest and assaulting an EA officer, and at most he would get 3 years. This outcome made me furious, so I decided to punish the killer my own way. Soon the trial day arrived. The lawyer asked whether I had seen George commit the murder with my own eyes. I thought for a moment. Then I said something that shocked everyone.
No, not sure I can confidently identify that man as the attacker.
The judge asked me again. I said everything I had said was true, and I withdrew the charges against the killer. The judge had no choice but to declare George not guilty and release him. George swaggered out of the courthouse, and his brother was already waiting for him. But they did not know. I was watching everything from inside my car. After they left the courthouse, I followed them by car. I followed them to a nightclub. Soon George came out alone. I started my car immediately. Then I floored it and drove straight at him. George was knocked to the ground. I got out and pulled out a baseball bat. Then George recognized me.
You do this, still going back for you, asshole!
Killed my little girl. She was innocent.
By the time Tony arrived at the scene, George was already not breathing. Tony suspected I was involved. Then a nightclub server suddenly found him. She had just seen a stranger outside the club, so Tony pulled out my photo. After the server identified me, he swore to avenge his dead brother.